What's up, YouTube? Black Power. Hotep. Black man is God. Alright, today I'm making a video talking about the Tupac movie. Now, I had a lot to say about this movie before it came out. Uh, the fact that Tupac's mother died shortly before this movie was released. And I initially believed that they were going to use this movie to kind of disrespect Tupac's legacy in some way. And after watching this movie, I gotta say, it was an alright movie. But let me say this: they left out the part of Tupac's life where he was a revolutionary. They kind of have some shit sprinkled in there from his mother, but then they don't actually have like the whole beginning of his career when he did the Thug Life thing. And the Thug Life thing was supposed to be a movement, and they don't show him gathering people, making speeches, and all the shit that he was doing, like trying to unite people with his music. Like, they don't show none of that shit. All right, you know what this movie reminds me of? That NWA movie. Like, it's a music video. Like, it does kind of highlight uh specific parts of his life that we all know, that we all heard of from like from different shit, but it doesn't really touch on Tupac, like who really he was. It just really seemed like a long ass music video, like, cause that's all it really does. It points out different highlights, different songs that he made, and it doesn't really. And then when he got out of jail, it didn't point out like him forming the Outlaws and all the shit that he did with trying to bring gangs together and all that other shit that he was doing in his life. Like, the only thing they highlighted was all the controversy. And this is why I didn't want to initially see this movie, but I had to. I'm a fucking big Tupac fan, so I had to fucking watch the movie. But I knew what they were gonna do. I already knew what they was gonna do. I knew that they were just gonna highlight on all the drama. But what they did do, what I didn't think they was gonna do, was they highlighted the fact that his mother was a Black Panther, and they showed the white man coming at them, and they showed that the FBI had a case on him, and they showed that he got set up. They showed that he was innocent of the rape charge. They showed a lot of the shit that I thought that they wasn't gonna show. So ultimately, I gotta give this movie, I give it a 7. I give it a 7 because it could have been better, but it didn't totally disrespect the dude. All right, it didn't totally disrespect him, but it could have showed, it could have shown more of his leadership. It kind of made him look like he was lost. He was a kid. I mean, I guess he was kind of lost. He was a kind of a kid, but they don't show how intelligent he was. They try to make it seem like he was just this wild dude who didn't really have a vision. And they try to make it seem like all these other people was guiding him, but nah, he was his own man, man. Like, and they just skipped over so much. But I didn't watch the last 10 minutes because I'm not gonna watch Tupac get killed again. All right, I'm just not gonna watch get killed again. But I done seen so many interviews with his friends and his family. I done seen so many documentaries. I done seen so much shit that I was watching this movie very closely, and I was waiting for them to fuck up. All right, and when the first fuck up was when they was little kids. They showed the mom smoking a cigarette in front of them. Like, that's fucked up. They ain't have to show that. And then the second fuck up, the shit that gave me the second strike is what was it? No, they showed him shoot the off duty cops. I was gonna get mad if they didn't show that. You know what I'm saying? They showed a lot of shit. It was a pretty good movie, man. It was a pretty good movie, but I think it could have been done better. I don't think this is the last time they make a Tupac movie. They need to have people from his family make the movie, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen documentary where they show all his friends and they talking about his life and shit, and they was talking about this part where he went to this Black Panther uh fighting school, and they showed him some Black Power fighting moves, and he used that shit to beat up somebody that was fucking with him and shit, and there was all kind of shit. But they got the part where he got in trouble because somebody got killed because he had a fight with somebody, and a little kid got killed. And they don't show all that shit. They said that this nigga ran underneath the car. They was throwing bottles at him. Shit that wasn't in the movie. There was a lot of shit that wasn't in the movie and shit, but there was a lot of shit that was in the movie. So I can't say it was a totally bad movie, but it's a lot of shit that was in there that was like, I don't know if this is really happening, because a lot of the people that was there are dead now. so they can't really confirm it or deny it. That's why I'm like, that's why I know they killed his mom. They had to get Suge Knight in prison because a lot of that shit just seemed like this is some made up shit for TV type shit. But you let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you like the movie? Did you see the movie? I think it serves a purpose. It's like a long ass music video, so it's not a totally bad movie, but it doesn't really do the life of Tupac justice. It doesn't show how much of a revolutionary this dude really was. It just make him seem like his whole life was about music, and that's not what it's about. That's not why I say Tupac is my favorite rapper, because it's not the music. It's not the music is there. Yes, he is he is the fucking greatest in my opinion, but it's not the music. It was what he was saying in the music and what he was saying when he wasn't making music. They don't focus on none of the speeches and none of the rallies and shit that he went to. Like in all his concerts, he always had a speech. Like in every song that he made, it was always the speech at the end. This nigga was always fucking talking, and he had a lot to say. And that's why I really believe that they had to kill his mom, because after this movie come out, a lot of people gonna be looking at his mom like, yo, that woman is a very powerful woman. She raised a very powerful man, and she's an important person. So I don't know, man. I couldn't watch the last 10 minutes. I knew once they said Tyson fight and all this shit, I was like, I'm turning this off. I'm not watching Pac get killed again. And I also gotta say, this nigga that played Pac look a lot like this dude, man. During the movie, it's like it's hard to tell. Is this a clip of Pac or is this the actor? This motherfucker look like Pac for real, man. He did a good job of playing Pac. He sound like Pac. He did all the movement. This dude, this actor, did a good job. I don't have no problem with him portraying Pac. I just got a problem with the writers, the way that they made the movie seem. It was more just like a spectacle of the music and all the court cases and all the shit that he was going through. It wasn't really about his life. It was just about all the drama. I knew they was going to do that, but they didn't do it in such a disrespectful way. They have to focus on all the drama, but it seemed like that's the only thing they focused on was just the drama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the beginning, they focused on a lot of his coming up, but after a while, it just seemed like it was just a long ass music video, which I don't mind because I like Tupac's music. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.